John Cena versus Austin Theory.
I thought this was
So
I like the match. I know people will have their thoughts on it, but I thought it was all right.
I think people were being a little bit too harsh about Cena. I just, being like because I saw somebody say like Austin Theory wasn't even good, or is not a good wrestler or something, and I was like, that's ridiculous. And
Yeah,
they're like, he wasn't even the worst one in his match, and I'm just like, guys, John Cena's gonna be 46 this month. I know his
yeah.
birthday. That's how pathetic I am. He's gonna be 46
I'm a
this month.
fan.
And yeah, I'm a fan. I know his birthday. Okay. Um, yeah, so he's gonna be 46, doesn't actively wrestle, and I don't think it was bad. Like I wasn't sitting there being like, oh, that was a bad spot, or oh, John messed up there, or oh god, that like my main takeaway from this match was that I didn't like the finish. I would have much rather see Theory win clean. Like I get it, but it's like if we were trying to, who did they say? I think it was Triple H said that it was like a passing of the torch. It would have been a better passing of the torch if you had Theory win without having to hit him in the balls. Like it would have just been,
I thought, yeah,
I think
okay.
it should have just been a clean win that made him look stronger than having to resort to cheating tactics to get a win. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That was my main thing. I thought it was a fine match. I mean, it wasn't a memorable one, but I thought it was cool that Cena was there. I liked his entrance, that he had all like these Make-A-Wish kids and stuff. That was really
Tears.
cool.
It was
I know.
tears.
So it was exactly what we thought it was going to be. And the main thing for me, if we didn't enjoy it that much, I don't really care, because I was sitting there and I was excited for Theory. I was excited that he got a Mania match, that he had a title, that he was
Hmm.
facing his childhood hero at WrestleMania. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care if we didn't like it, because I'm sure he had the time of his life, and it was something that he only had dreamt of growing
Oh,
up,
absolutely.
Like, imagine how cool that was.
Oh, it was so cool. And my thoughts on the match is it was exactly what I thought it would be. I would have liked to see John Cena hit an AA or an FU, depending on your what fan. I That was my only quarrel with it. I don't mind that he hit him with a low blow, because heel makes sense, because he said you weren't ready, and he already tapped out with the ref was, on the ground, not there. So I like the heel element to it, and he beat, you know, Captain America essentially in John Cena, and he's now the United States champion. He beat Cena. There's no one he could beat that's on his level. Ba ba ba. So it sets up that, and
Mhm.
it gives him that confidence. I think that he was missing a little bit after the whole Vince left and Money in
Yeah.
the Bank shit. That I
Yeah.
think you could put Austin Theory in matches with like Montez Ford, Dolph Ziggler, if pushed correctly. Even Elias, honestly, we'll give him a little bit of a feud there with Elias. Like, there are guys that you should be able to put him against, and yeah, he can beat them. I think he should at this point give him a little bit of a lengthy US title run and beat these
Mhm.
guys, but you need to get these guys involved. And what that showed of his match with Cena is that that can happen, you know.
Yeah. Well, and it's probably going to end up being the dominant title on Raw,
Oh yeah.
because they appear to not have any plans to break up the titles from Roman. And for the most part, Roman isn't really on Raw. If he ever really does show up, it's basically been on SmackDown. So they're gonna need something to be
Yeah.
happening on Raw. And if that's gonna be the US title, then I'm all for it. So